heights and new levels. Yeah, yeah. New heights and new levels. New heights and new levels. New heights and new levels. Yes, yes, yes. 333. May our angels and guides watch over us. May our angels, the guides and most high, watch over me. Ashe, and so mote it be. Ashe, we feel the energy. Ashe, we got grace and love surrounding me. Ashe, insight is a beautiful thing. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. What's up, guys? Beautiful, beautiful blessings. It's a beautiful, beautiful rising. See green all around us. Green, 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 green. Heart chakra energy. Love and peace. Love and peace, love and peace, love and peace, happiness, success, determination, enjoyment, enlightenment, refreshment or refreshing, okay, energy. Ashe, ashe, ashe. So mo it be. So for those of you guys that don't know who I am or what I am here to do today, what it do, guys, it's your girl Phoenix. I said, your tarot reader, your spiritual guide, your friend, your buddy, your pal, your friend. Sing it with me, your buddy, your pal. I'm your friend, your friend, friend, your friend, your friend, friend, your friend, your friend, friend, your buddy, your pal, friend, your friend, friend, your friend, your friend, friend, your friend, your friend, friend, your buddy, your pal. And I'm here today, guys, to give you all your messages of peace, of enlightenment, of grace, of joy, of happiness, of success, of warning if needed, okay? If and when always needed. But I'm here. I got the keys, the keys, the keys. I got the keys, the keys, the keys. I got the keys, the keys, the keys. Okay? And not only is the Hierophant about seeking that guidance and stuff like that, but sometimes the Hierophant is also about, acknowledging that inner wisdom, that inner guidance that you have within. It's about you having your spirit guides and your intercessors surrounding you, giving you this enlightenment, okay? And it's about you going with the flow and accepting it and taking heed and things like that, okay? So you need to know, first and foremost, chosen one. And I don't even like to really say chosen one, but chosen one, okay? Because, okay, not everybody has the keys. You get what I'm saying? Not everyone has that enlightenment. You get what I'm saying? Or not everyone takes heed to the enlightenment, okay? Because we all have that inner intuition. You get what I'm saying? We all have that inner guidance, but not everybody takes heed, okay? And you are somebody, you not only receive this guidance, but you take heed and you move accordingly, and because of your heart, because of your morals. You get what I'm saying? Because of who you are, because of how you move, you are indeed a chosen one. This is what makes you a chosen one, but let's go ahead and get into the messages, guys. What it do? What it do? What it do? Grand Rising, how are you? And how are you, and you, beautiful, with the pink shirt on. Grand Rising, good morning. What it do? I'm here to tell you what's true. I got a couple decks laid out for you. And you, and you, and you, and you. Grand Rising, good morning. What it do? Okay, what's up, guys? What's up, guys? What's up, guys? This is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy that I am looking at right here, and I just want to commend you. I want to commend you for staying the course. I want to commend you for staying true in heart. I want to commend you for staying just. I want to commend you for just being you, for moving in love, for not taking the things that have came against you and using it, using it against others, hurting people because of it. I want to commend you for that. Okay, this is why you are favorable. Okay, this is why you have those Hierophant qualities. You are the Hierophant. You get what I'm saying? Like, you take your life lessons and you learn from them, you apply them, and you move accordingly. And I'm hearing you move with grace. Again, not allowing the things that are meant to tear you down to tear you down. Okay? You take that shit and you alchemize it. Okay? Heavy Empress energy. Heavy Empress energy. Heavy, I'm taking this shit and I'm using it for my betterment. I'm breaking generational curses. And I commend you for that, my babies. I commend you. So let's get started on this reading, okay? Please understand, my loves, that this is a reading for the general collective, okay? But I don't even want to say general collective. This is a message for you. Okay, this is a message for you, because if you clicked on this message, know that this is a message for you. If you've seen this message, know that this is a message for you. Okay, you beautiful divine sun-like being. Ashe. Continue to move how you moving, baby. Continue to move how you moving. It's been a journey. It's been a journey, but you doing a grand rising. Good morning. Morning them past behaviors. Okay. Morning them evil entities. Okay. Goodbye. Goodbye. Okay, this is a season of hellos and a season of goodbye. Say goodbye to the things that was hindering you. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Okay, we preaching about grace. We preaching about protection. We preaching about love. Okay, we preaching about you being you. Okay, standing tall, standing in your truth. Okay, that's what we're preaching about. But I ain't preaching. I'm just telling y'all what Spirit telling me. So let's continue. Okay, but as I was saying, y'all. Okay, know that if you click this message, it is a message for you. Okay, for all of y'all. I can't even say the if you don't hear nothing that's not meant for you, because it's all meant for you. Okay? Ashe. This ain't no cross watcher type of post. This is all my divine beings that's meant to see this is gonna see this. Period, point blank. All the ones that I can reach anyway. Ashe. Ashe. Cause you favor. Ashe. Y'all know when I be doing this, that's that little one dance them kids be doing. My kids be having me doing them TikTok dances. But yes. Okay. Please keep in mind on where you come in at on this message, okay? Because that part is favorable and for you. Okay, if you at the beginning, watch this whole reading or watch it later, or however you want to do it. I'm gonna try to keep it short, sweet, and simple and to the point, and we're gonna get on and we're gonna get off, because I know attention spans be real short these days. Okay, unless you're eating all your fruits and your vegetables and you're putting great things in your mind. But let's keep going. Okay, so y'all, this is a season of truth. Okay, this is a season of truth, of honesty. Okay, I'm hearing justice, scales being balanced, King of Swords energy. Okay, you are evolving. The truth has came out, so you are evolving. Okay, you are growing, you are soaring. Ashe, heavy ascension energy. Okay, standing firm in who you are. Okay, look at that crown. Okay, high priestess energy, high priest energy. Okay, y'all know ain't no gender in tarot. There's only masculine energy and feminine energy. Okay, and this King of Swords on this card is embodying both. Okay. Okay, yes, but you listening, Ashe, okay? It don't matter if it was just you or you or somebody else, okay? Everybody gonna see it, okay? But yes, okay? No more cloudy days, okay? No more gray skies, okay? There's like color, okay? Color. Hold on, you guys. Confirmation. Okay, only seeing beautiful, bright things. And that was the reason why I grabbed this particular deck as well, okay? Because it was so colorful, okay? I didn't want like the darkness energy or like the grayness energy of the other cards. You get what I'm saying? But these cards represent that color, okay? The crows represent majestic energy, okay? Yes. Ashe. Duality. Ashe. Okay? Interconnectedness, that's another word we just heard. Ashe. Okay, but you are in your wish fulfillment season. Okay, period, point blank. Y'all know the star card is all about you getting what you want. It's about you pouring into yourself. It's about you pouring from overflowing cups. You get what I'm saying? It's about you being grounded in who you are. And because you are grounded in who you are, because you realize I am the star, I am light, I am different, I am unique. You get what I'm saying? Because you realize all of these things, you're staying true to yourself. And because of that, whatever you're doing is going to expand. Okay, because I just heard expansion. Okay, Wheel of Fortune card, everything happening for your greatest and highest good. Okay, period. How you want it to go. Okay, continue to pray, continue to sit at your office, continue to talk to the Most High, continue to dang on work with your ancestors, burn your candles, whatever it is that you're doing. I don't care what you're doing. Okay, continue to do it. Okay, like, and stop worrying about what, who say what, how they feel. Okay, every path is different. You know, your path is different. Your path is not supposed to look like somebody else's path, as long as the path leads to enlightenment. Okay, that's all that matters. Okay, again, continue to stay true to you, continue to listen to your divine. Okay, and I just seen 11:11 on the clock. Okay, but continue to stay to your true path, to your divine path. Okay, continue to listen to that inner wisdom, to that inner guidance. Okay, that key. Okay, that inner wisdom. Things are happening fast for you. Okay, and things are going to happen fast. Okay, continue to go with the flow. Don't let that energy pass you by. Okay, and then I'm seeing this motorcycle. And if y'all know this card right here, if y'all know this deck, it's a lady on a motorcycle, and she's riding the and she's the Chariot card. Okay, big boss. That is Bill Hunter. Okay, so big boss energy here. Okay, you're taking off. Okay, the Most High is that Chariot. Ride that Chariot. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes. Do your part. Do your part, and everything else will align. Everything else will come as it should. Okay. Yeah, again, continue to work. Okay, continue to build that foundation. Three of Cups energy. Okay, focus. You see, they're all building, they're all working towards the same goal, but they're all focused on their part, on doing what they need to do. Okay, that wreath of success, apples representing abundance, representing love, representing harmony, representing peace. Okay. Continue to work towards the goal. Okay, be smart about your decisions, be smart about what you're doing. Okay, don't let your emotions and things like that, lead you astray. Okay, sit with yourself, learn from your emotions or something like that. Okay, don't be so quick to react. Okay. Me more about this fish jumping out of the water, and then we're being led to the sun card. Okay. And the moon card, continue to do your work. You are magical. You are, speak it to the Most High. Do what you need to do. Okay, that's that magic. You are already alchemizing other things. So alchemize, like the inner path of truth. Sit with yourself or something like that. Something about, not doing things when you're angry, when you're upset, when you're mad. Okay, don't move in that energy. Okay, and now we're being led right back to the Hierophant card. Okay, listen to that inner wisdom, that, and sit with that inner peace. There's an angel behind this crow. Okay, moving with peace, moving with love. Okay, in everything that you do. Okay, doing things differently. Okay, maybe you're someone, um something about your emotions. You get what I'm saying? You may not speak on things until you get too emotional, or until something builds up or something like that. But it's like, do things differently, journal about it, something like that. Okay, start over from the beginning. Okay, maybe like dealing with your childhood trauma and you feeling caged in, because now I'm being led to this crow right here that's being caged in. Okay, and like reflecting. Okay, this will also help bring the abundance. Okay, because you're meant to have abundance surrounding you, period. Okay, this is your destiny. Okay, for you to be, that fruitful tree, for you to live in grace, for you to live in peace, for you to live in abundance, for you to be set apart. Okay. Mm-hmm. Because then we're being led to this sun card. Okay, and y'all know this ain't nothing but happiness. Okay, like the end goal is for you to be happy. Okay, period. There's some like play, don't forget to play. Okay, heavy Aries energy here. Okay, heavy Aries energy here, but don't sit around and wait on something to happen. Okay, like go out here and do your part. We just seen the seven of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, don't just sit around and wait. Use this energy to prepare, to propel you. Okay, yeah, we got the Fool card out here. Okay, this is new beginnings. Okay, new beginnings. The Nine of Swords out here in reverse. Okay, no more hard times. Okay, no more hard times. The Ten of Wands out there. Okay, you putting your heavy burdens down. Okay, something starting over, something starting anew. Okay, Four of Wands out here. This is happiness, this is peace, this is success, this is everything in your home, being happy. This is equilibrium. Okay, this is like good times with good people. Look at that Knight of Pentacles here. Okay, you have a new bright beginning coming. Okay, look at that. The Lover's card. Okay, landed up under that Four of Wands. Okay, things coming together. Okay, this is not just loving souls surrounding you as well. Okay, but this is like business. This is like, just your tribe. Okay, coming. Everything coming to you. Everything aligning perfectly. Everything coming full circle for you. Ace of Wands, y'all. This ain't nothing but the truth. Okay, stand in your power, stand true to who you are, because you are a high priestess, because you are that high priest. Okay, know that nothing but happiness, know that nothing but success, know that nothing but joy, nothing but peace is like in line for you. Okay, like this is what is written for you, but you just have to stay to the course. You have to stay on your path. Okay, continue to do what you're doing, y'all. I done told y'all. Okay, look at that. Okay, y'all, tough times are over, period. Okay, get through it, work through the trauma, let go, release those things. Okay, y'all be wanting to know what you need to be doing under the full moon and stuff like that. Release that trauma. Okay, before you do your money magic, before you do, that love magic, before you do that business increase, before you start blowing that cinnamon, work on your traumas. Because, blowing your cinnamon and doing your money magic, these are all band-aids. But when you work on the traumas, when you work on the things that need to be worked on, you get what I'm saying? When you work on the traumas of that lack, you get what I'm saying? Or that poverty type energy, when you work on the trauma, that is like getting to the core, that's getting to the root. Okay, and you want to pull bad weeds and stuff up from the root. Okay, you want to pull these traumas up from the root. You don't want to just band-aid it real quick, because when you do that, that will then bring the abundance that you're seeking. Just like with your gardens and things like that. Yes, the first time you might get a little, you might get a little yield, but once you start, pruning and pulling up those roots from the weeds and stuff like that, that is when you will see the abundance that really lies within that garden, the abundance that really lies within that plant. Okay, within that fruit in which you are. Ashe. Okay, so work on the traumas, work on the root causes of these things, because you are meant to break these generational curses. And yes, it's rough, you get what I'm saying? But work with black tourmaline as well, because black tourmaline is what's going to help with those traumas and keep you protected as well. Okay, it's going to help you to get to those root causes. Okay, and if you guys need to know the difference between tourmaline and black onyx or black obsidian, know that the black tourmaline is mostly raw. Okay, yes, you can get them polished and you can get like the smoother ones, but know that black tourmaline will always have like rocky type of qualities, or some kind of like some kind of roughness to it, okay? Because the black tourmaline represents the roughness of life. You get what I'm saying? The ups and downs, the cracks and bends and things like that of life, okay? So know that that is the difference between a black tourmaline and a black onyx, or a black tourmaline and a black obsidian. Know that the tourmaline will always have a more crates and, you know, more a more type rough quality, okay? Even if it is not a raw crystal, know that that is how you will be able to tell that difference, okay? So work with black tourmaline this moon cycle, okay? What was that? The Three of Swords, okay? And I heard getting over a heartbreak, okay? You're no longer sitting in that. Look at that Page of Wands, okay? What's the message? Okay, what's the message? Okay, after you're standing in your power, look at that. Okay, what I tell y'all are getting over a heartbreak. Okay, something that was meant to bring you down, something that was meant to hurt you, something that was meant to destroy your light or your energy or something like that. You get what I'm saying? But you stood in your power. You get what I'm saying? You stood true to who you were, you know, and they wasn't expecting that. Okay, and so you moved on, you know, on to bigger and better things, on to peace, on to happiness, on to what is meant for you. And I'm looking at that Four of Wands energy there. Okay. And what's that? Yeah, the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Baby, stay dedicated. Stay dedicated to what you're doing. Okay. Yeah, Seven of Wands. Don't let nobody come and try to knock you off your course. Okay. You don't even knock you off your course. Know that, you know, that personal power, that will, that drive, that determination, you know, that resilience, you know, this is all you, and this is what all makes you, you know, not only connected to your ancestors, but connected to the Most High as well. You know, we all have these qualities, and we all chose to do this thing here, is what I just heard, you know. So embrace life for what it is. Embrace life for all the happy, beautiful moments, but also embrace life for all the rough moments that are meant to teach us about ourselves and to teach us about, you know, life and how to keep moving forward. Okay. And I heard we fall down, but we get up. Okay. Give me one more message, Queen of Cups, okay? And I told y'all, continue to stand true to who you are. Listen to that inner guidance. Listen to your intuition. You are that beautiful queen. You are that beautiful empress, okay? You are unique. For some of you, you guys are that beautiful siren, okay? You're meant to make noise. You're meant to stand out. You're meant to be different, okay? So do that, and don't let anybody tell you or make you feel otherwise, okay? If these people make you feel otherwise, then, you know, fuck them, get rid of them. Okay, but continue to sit with yourself, continue to sit on your throne, and know that any obstacle or anything like that, any yeah, any obstacle, okay, any opposition that comes your way, know that that is meant to make you stronger in some sort of way. So don't sit back and say, woe is me. Sit back and say, okay, what do I need to learn from this? How can I make myself better from this? How can I, you know, make the people around me better from this? How can we all grow from this? Okay. And I'm seeing the Six of Wands. You know, I'm looking at the Four of Wands, the Page of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. But this is success. Okay, this is people looking to you in admiration. You know, you're inspiring, you know, and you are meant to inspire. You are meant to sit, you know, on this pedestal. Okay, you are meant for that. You are meant for greatness, you know, and you're moving out of this lack energy into this energy of abundance, into this season of peace. You have ascended, and I think you feel it. You feel it. You feel the shift. You know, you're not reacting to things like you once did before. You're not reacting to that because you're not moving out of a space of ego. You're moving from a sense of empowerment and grace. And I think that has everything to do with your heart, everything to do with your bloodline, you know, connected to the Most High Ashe. Okay, so know that any trial and tribulation is just to show you exactly who you are. you have this innate knowing, and you move, so royally is what I heard, because you have this innate knowing, whether you acknowledge it or not, kind of, I'm hearing, maybe you don't know it for sure. I don't really know. We just seen 244. We just seen 444 on the clock. Okay, but maybe you don't know. Maybe, I don't really know what's up with that. Okay, but you know and so continue to move as you should. I love you all so very much. Y'all have a beautiful future ahead of you. This is a beautiful path that you're on. So again, know that the trials, know that the tribulations, again, are meant to show you who you are, at your core, you know and so I love y'all. I love y'all so much. And, give yourself grace. Give yourself the same grace, the same love, that you give everyone else, because you deserve it more than anybody else, And when you give it to yourself, you can so freely give it to the ones that are deserving around you. And it's so easy to say fuck the people that don't deserve it. So I love y'all so much, and I hope you all have an amazing day. Thank you all for tuning in. Okay, and I feel crazy saying thank you, but I hope you all got what you needed from this, like, share, comment, do what you do. Thank you all for the donations. If you guys haven't received it, if you guys haven't sent the donation, that's okay too. I get it in the spiritual. I share. Okay, so yeah, it is what it is, and everything is as it should be. Okay, so I love y'all and thank y'all so much. Peace.